And welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents.
J&M Solve the World. I am James.
And I am Matt. And tonight, as we are recording, these are the matches set for WrestleMania 42.
42. That don't seem right. I remember one.
1985. Which begs to differ. I mean, it's been 41 years.
I graduated that year.
In 85?
Yep. May of 85. Fucking crazy.
So, the matches that we've got here, these are the ones that are set, like I said, and
Was it possibly two more?
they're thinking to do a total of 14 matches and splitting them up 7 Saturday night, 7 Sunday night.
See, now if this is AEW, they'd have them all on one night.
Right.
It'd be 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
No offense to AEW. It's just,
No.
I mean, because WWE here the last little bit, their PLEs have been 4 fucking matches.
Right.
3 hours.
Yeah,
Or
and
just under 3 hours, but 4 matches. It's kind of like, damn.
that's a Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, you have more matches on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. But they're trying to get as many stars on this as possible, which they should. It's fucking
right.
WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. And it's back in Vegas. But we're going to start with the non-title matches, but I do want to put out there that you still have the WWE Tag Team Championship that don't have a match.
Right.
That
would be R-Truth and Damian Priest as champions.
Yes.
Ooh, they could fight Danhausen and somebody.
Let's see here. There's the potential match between Io and Asuka. Asuka. And then
I'm just saying it the way they say it on TV.
Yeah. But then at the same time, you've got the WWE World Tag Team Champions of Logan Paul and Austin Theory, and the WWE Tag Team Champions of Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Ooh, maybe they could unite the belts.
I think that would be fucking awesome. Then you've got a team that's traveling between Raw and SmackDown.
Right.
But
because it kind of dilutes the championships down when everybody's got a belt.
Right. But so non-title matches, Finn Balor and Dirty Dom Mysterio.
That ought to be a hell of a match.
Yes, because the Judgment Day turned their back on Finn. And there's rumors that I've seen on the internet that...
It's got to be real.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Finn is going to be bringing back...
the demon character?
Yes.
That'd be cool. He's going over if he does that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I think the demon always went over, didn't he?
Yep.
And honestly, unless he gets fucked out of it, he should go over.
Right.
I think. Just because of the experience and everything. Dom's come a long fucking way.
Right.
Since he was teaming with his dad and just that little smiling kid. And I mean, he's really got his character down.
Right. Dom doesn't have anybody that is going to be able to back him up.
Well, he's still on Judgment Day.
Right. But they all have matches.
Not, what's his name?
JD McDonough?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he does. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Seth Rollins and Gunther.
That's an interesting one because it was thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was supposed to be Seth versus Braun Breaker.
Yes.
The Breaker had the hernia and everything. But this is kind of a good way to get Seth and Gunther, because Gunther didn't have a match.
Right.
I mean, in the last year, he's retired Goldberg,
Mm-hmm.
John Cena,
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles.
Yep.
And he don't have a match for WrestleMania.
Right. And
so when he came out and choked out Seth, okay, I mean, is he a hired gun by the Vision?
no, and that's the thing. This is where,
I mean, did Paul Heyman say, "Hey, I need a favor,
right,
and I'll help you get your world title back if you help me with this favor"? One of those types. Is that going to be the story? I mean, I don't know.
The thing is, Gunther has retired. Like you said, Goldberg, Cena, and AJ Styles,
Mm-hmm.
and
Are they going to throw that stipulation in?
No, Seth just came back.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't see Gunther going over because there's got to be a kink in the armor, so to speak.
Yeah. The only way I can see Gunther going over and Seth not losing any face is if Braun does show up.
Yeah.
And if he's not cleared to wrestle, because if he was cleared, he'd be on the show.
Right.
But if he shows up and causes a distraction to Seth, that, just his presence would distract the fuck out of me. You know?
Yeah.
And Gunther gets the fucking rear naked choke and chokes him out.
Right.
I could see that happening, but
now
who knows?
The biggest match of WrestleMania, and I'm just going clearly off
combined weights and sizes.
Yeah. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And like we've talked obviously off the podcast before, but of anybody on the current roster that could legitimately give Brock like a run for his money, it would be Obafemi.
Yeah, I mean, physically, like I say, I don't know Oba's background as far as, I mean, I listened to him on Steph's podcast, but I don't remember him saying anything. He was a shot putter.
Okay.
And that's how he got out of Nigeria.
Okay.
Basically, he was an Olympic shot putter and stuff. Or maybe he didn't go with the Olympic. I don't remember. But anyway, he was a shot putter. That's why he's so fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about his wrestling skills. If you put him and Brock in like an MMA type environment, what Oba's skills are, but on paper, looking at them two, he makes Brock look not big.
Exactly.
I'm not going to say small, but just not the beast, and Brock Lesnar.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's one of my... There's a lot of matches that I'm looking forward to, but that one there, I'm curious to see how that one plays out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it going more than 8 minutes, 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Because it's going to be a pure physical.
Oh, yeah. There's going to get furniture broken.
Oh, yeah.
But it wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit if they kept it all in the ring.
Yes.
I
think it needs to stay in the ring.
And I would like to see Femi go over.
Mm-hmm.
But there be some out for Brock. And I don't know if there's like, because Brock claimed that first time when Oba gave him that huge fucking power bomb on Raw, Heyman's claim was he was distracted by Seth.
Right.
So something like that needs to happen.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned. But I think Oba needs to go over because he's the next big thing. Because I can see Oba and Braun Breaker main event in WrestleMania, if not next year or the year after,
right,
over the title.
Oh yeah.
You
know. Now,
or one of the two titles.
one in like this next match has history to it because one opponent put the other opponent out of commission for a while. And supposedly cost the title. And that's the unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Okay, now there's going to get a lot of furniture broken.
Yes.
It's unsanctioned, so there is no rules, no disqualification, lazy booking, to quote Jim Cornette.
To a point.
I know, but I mean, that's the kind of match these two need to have because of the stuff that's happened the last couple weeks.
And with Drew bringing up Jacob's his run-ins with the law, the troubles, him actually being in jail and everything, because with this type of match, if Drew loses, there's no coming out of it crying that there was interference or that this happened
unless
or
there
whatnot.
Was.
But again,
I mean, Jacob, even though he's not associated with, he's still a part of the bloodline.
Yes, he is.
There's one of them helping. He don't need it.
No.
He don't need that.
No.
He needs to go over clean.
Yep.
It's not going to hurt Drew any.
No.
I mean, Drew went out. I mean, Drew did the job for Punk in the fucking Hell in a Cell.
Right.
It's. I wish this match was a Hell in a Cell. That's what I was going to say earlier, but they're probably saving that for SummerSlam, maybe.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
The rematch, because I mean, normally you do a gimmick match like this as a blow-off, and then they both go do something else.
Yeah.
But I think, because Fatu, they just kind of strapped a rocket to his ass. And then he had to have dental surgery of some kind,
Yeah.
But I think this would be a good way to do that to him. But I don't think it's going to diminish Drew any if I mean, the fucking werewolf beat you. I mean, shit.
Yeah. Now the first title match that we're going to talk about, the Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. You have the Irresistible Forces, who are the current champions.
Which is Nia Jax, and I cannot remember this other girl's name, but they are, let's say...
Lash
Legend?
Yes.
Yes. There's some big girls.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not just talking... I mean, they ain't just fat girls. They're big. They're 6-footers.
Right. And Nia's part of that Anoia family. But so you've got the Irresistible Forces in one corner. You got the return of the Bella Twins.
Right.
In another corner. And then, of course, my favorite current women's tag team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, because personally, I think their chemistry just works so good. And in another corner, and then you got Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria, yeah.
And in another corner, and it's like, that's...
This one's a hard one to call.
Yes.
I mean, just the visual, the Irresistible Forces should win this match.
Right. But like we had talked about,
I foresee Lyra and Bailey. Lyra fucking up and costing Bailey. to whoever wins in that starting a feud between them two, because there's been this friction going on off and on, kind of.
But that storyline of Bailey like having the split personality, freaking out and everything, I think it's kind of ran its course.
But I mean, because Bailey kind of got screwed out of WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
And the year before, you know, she's in it this year.
Yep.
But I could see something happening between them two to like either cost Bailey or cost Lyra the pinfall. I just don't know who's gonna.
And I don't know how this is going to work. Because you're going to have 4 people in the ring at one time.
No, I don't know.
Because
most of the time when they do a fatal 4-way tag match,
right,
it's 2 people in the ring, but you can tag anybody.
Right, but who's to say that
if you're gonna have 4 of them in the ring all at the same time, why not have all 8 of them in the ring at the same time?
Right, but
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
How's it not gonna be Lash Legend and Nia Jax ends up in the ring at the same time, and you get that finger poke of death.
Doom.
Was it the finger poke of Doom?
The finger poke of Doom. Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Finger poke of Doom.
I mean, tell me that shit doesn't happen. Oh shit. I am interested to see how they are going to do that. Because it's not just a regular tag match; it's for the titles.
If they were, let's say, it was you could tag anybody, and those 2 ended up in the ring. All they got to do is reach over and tag the girl that's laying on the apron.
Yeah.
And throw her ass in for a partner to cover.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Next match up. Now, of course, we don't know
any order,
right,
or what night
exactly.
It's just the list on their website.
Yeah. The United States Championship, Sami Zayn, who is the current champion, versus Trick Williams.
Trick's got to go over.
Okay. If Trick has to go over, it's got to be clean.
Because Sammy's turning heel.
Yes.
That's quite obvious from as we record SmackDown last night.
Yep.
Because he took full advantage of an injured opponent to win last night to keep his title so he could go to WrestleMania. Yeah. Trick's got to go over clean.
Yes.
Because Sammy's a heel.
Right.
Because they were already booing him last night.
Right. Because if you want, and this is my thought process on this, if you want to establish yourself as a legit champion, you need to be able to do it cleanly.
Unless you're heel.
Yes.
Did you win it by any means necessary? And that way you don't make the babyface look bad. You give him an out.
Okay.
But clearly Trick is going to be the babyface in this match. Even though he's kind of an arrogant,
prick,
heelish kind of prick dude. The fans are going to be for Trick in this match.
Yeah. Next up, Women's Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee, the current champion, versus the man, Becky Lynch.
This ought to be a good match. But I see Becky doing something dastardly and winning her title back.
Yes. Because AJ made it personal.
Because AJ has submitted her twice with her Black Widow in the tag team match with their husbands.
Right.
And then when she won the title from Becky.
Yep.
I think Becky gets her revenge, but she doesn't do it clean. There's some kind of shenanigans going on.
Well, and AJ made it personal when she said that Becky's daughter's favorite wrestler is AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Men's Intercontinental Championship ladder match. This one, in the immortal words of JR, is going to be a real slobber knocker. You have Penta, the current champion, versus Javon Evans, versus Rusev, versus Dragon Lee, versus JD McDonough.
Okay. I don't see Rusev winning. Only because he's a big guy.
Yeah.
Big guys don't need to be in ladder matches.
Oh, fuck no.
You know, I mean, yes, Scott Hall was a big guy, but Scott Hall could move when he was in that ladder match versus
Sean
HBK.
That to me, that is the pinnacle ladder match.
That should have been the first and last.
One ladder.
Yep. But I mean, that should have been, I'd be like, we can't top this shit.
Right.
But then we wouldn't have had tables, ladders, and chairs with the tag team titles and all that.
TLC 2, when Edge speared Jeff Hardy in midair.
Right.
I
don't know. I'm going to say Penta retains because he asked for the stipulation.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw my vote in on this one for Javon Evans.
Javon Evans, that's a good vote. He's the one that hits that fucking cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's actually come out on the internet. Because of course, unless you live under a rock and you've watched either Raw or SmackDown, you've seen the "You are cursed" Danhausen. Who Javon Evans has said that WWE is using Danhausen the way that AEW never did.
Right.
Because yes, he is funny, but make no mistake, he is a great wrestler. Now, I could see Danhausen having a match against The Miz coming up soon. I mean, that it could be Saturday Night Main Event when it comes back to the Garden.
It could be Monday Night Raw or
Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, that's possible.
He goes wherever he wants to go.
What you said about Evans? Evans, that could be a good pick. Like I said, I think either Penta retain or John Von Evans. That would work for me. Either one, because there's rumor that they're going to get Penta and Phoenix back together.
Ooh. Okay.
The Lucha Brothers.
Okay.
Because they are legit brothers.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And they were one of the top tag teams in AEW until Phoenix got hurt. You know, because of the stupid shit they were trying to do at AEW.
And Phoenix came over to WWE before Penta did, didn't he?
No, Penta was first.
Okay.
His contract didn't run out in AEW because he got hurt. It's kind of like if you got a 2-year contract, but you spend 6 months on the shelf. Well, that 6 months doesn't count, and you got
18 months.
18 months,
right?
And that's why Phoenix didn't come over till later, and then he was on a different brand,
right?
So yeah, Giovanni, that could be a good pick.
The Women's World Championship. The champion Stephanie Vacure,
yes, or something like that, yeah.
Versus Liv Morgan.
This ought to be a barn burner, really.
Yeah.
I mean, because Vacure, she can work.
Yes. And Liv has proven that she can too.
She's really stepped her game up in the last 2-3 years.
I mean, shit, that one Elimination Chamber when she got hit by fucking Bianca's braid.
Oh, yeah.
And you heard that.
And that fucking
then
red
welt
welt came up across her back.
Oh, no, he was on our side. Because the hair came all the way around.
But it was kind of the whole back area, you know.
Right.
Oh, fuck. I see Liv going over.
Okay.
With help from the Judgment Day.
Who? Because I don't think Dom is going to be in any way, shape, or form able to do anything.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh.
And the girl that just came back Monday night.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not busy.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to have their WrestleMania moment?
Because Liv can't go over clean. She's the heel.
No.
I mean, if there's no shenanigans, Stephanie Vacour should win this match.
Oh, yeah.
But I think there's going to be some shenanigans, and I think Liv's going to capture it again to set up the babyface chasing the title.
Right. Now, we come to the top 3 matches as of this recording.
Mm-hmm.
The WWE Women's Championship.
If Rhea Ripley don't win this, I'm going to quit watching.
Jade Cargill, the champion, versus Rhea Ripley. Now, Jade has proven that she's got backup with those 2.
Yeah, I can't remember their names off the top of my head right now.
But we saw on SmackDown, Rhea's got backup now.
With Io
Sky. Uh-huh. Now,
and like I say, if Rhea don't win this, it's
right.
I mean, tail of the tape. Both big, strong, athletic women.
Yes.
Rhea could out wrestle her any day of the fucking week.
6 ways to Sunday.
Jade hadn't defended her title since she won it, and that was back in December.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think she's maybe had one match.
Right, and it was probably a squash.
It was.
Yeah.
So, no, Rhea needs to win this. If they want that title to mean anything, Rhea needs to win it.
The World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk, the current champion, versus the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
The OTC. Original Tribal Chief.
Yes. Neither one of them have Heyman in their corners now.
No. Punk's got to win this. Because we don't need another part-time champion. But I can see some Uso interference.
But see, if they add the World Tag Team or the WWE Tag Team Championships in there, if the Usos aren't part of...
But if they're on night 1 and this is on night 2...
Yeah, but are they going to be worth anything?
There's a whole other bloodline faction, too, that's not even on the card.
Right, but they have totally turned their... They've turned their backs on...
But would it be out of character if Solo came and fucking spiked Punk?
Tama Tonga.
Oh, yeah, because he's kind of breaking away from that faction.
He gave the lantern back to Uncle Howdy.
Yep. He's like, fuck you, Solo. I'm going with the original OTC.
I'm thinking this is, I mean, obviously, this is the main event.
I mean,
Saturday night.
They've had mutual beatdowns.
Yes.
It was a week before Punk got beat down by the Usos and
Roman.
And then last week, Punk beat down Roman.
Right.
So they're not really tipping their hand too much. I mean, we'll see what happens the next week or so before WrestleMania, but I really can't call this one. I think Roman, if he wins, there's going to be some interference from somebody.
And I think if Roman wins the part-time, I think that's gone.
Depends on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
If he's still going to Hollywood and making movies and shit, either that, he may win it, and then Punk invoke the rematch clause and win it back Monday night.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's possible.
That could happen,
Oh, You know what would be a good match? Something that we haven't seen in forever? A lumberjack match.
There you go.
There, you want a clean finish to a title match? Lumberjack match.
Lumberjack strap match. All the lumberjacks have belts. I've seen that back in the 80s. As soon as that heel, that chicken shit heel, jumped out of the ring, whack, 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 and he's back in. Son of a bitch, motherfuckers. you know?
Yeah. The main event, night 2, for the WWE Undisputed Championship, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, current champion, versus the Viper, Randy motherfucking Orton.
And as we found out last night, with his buddy,
Pat McAfee.
You know Pat's going to be in his corner.
Okay, so
unless Cody takes him out before then.
As Cody said,
yeah,
Friday night SmackDown, Pat's got a receipt coming. So I'm thinking something went off script, or
the ball kick might have been off script. I mean, it might have been planned, but it might have not.
Right, because
if you notice, Cody didn't do a whole fucking hell of a lot. He didn't even sell really well when they were beating him down.
No.
Because it's like, motherfucker.
But Cody did bring up that with Pat being a punter.
Go back and watch it. This one's hard to call. Honestly, I think Randy's going to get 15. And we may see, because we've seen it on Monday Night Raw and everything, even after Randy beat down Cody at the contract signing.
Yeah.
The fans were cheering him.
Right.
We could see the turn of Cody Rhodes. And it may be that's what causes him not to lose, because they're going all in with Stephanie and everything. And and he said, after he's beat down, but then he come back out an hour or so later, and after Pat, he said, "I am hearing the voices in my head, and you do not want to hear them, and you do not want to know what they're saying."
Right, he hit a cutter on Mr. Non-masculine toxicity.
Yeah. Kip Williams?
Yes.
Is that his name? Yeah.
Yep.
So this could be the Cody turn.
Yeah.
And it may be a punt to Randy's nuts. And then a Cody cutter.
And then the Crossroads. I'm thinking a punt, Crossroads, Cody cutter.
Because Triple H may not want Randy to be
Cena? Within beat him?
Yeah, because they're both tied at 14 now. Which is third.
Yes.
Because you got Cena, Flair,
and then tie for third with Randy and Triple H. I think I honestly think that a lot of stuff is going to come out of the woodwork on this one.
Yeah.
Cody's going to bring back
vengeance is going to be and a lot of people weren't really looking forward to this WrestleMania.
No.
But then the matches started kind of falling in. I'm like, there's nothing really. I will fast forward over maybe the 4-way women's match. I might fast forward to get to the end and see who wins.
Yeah. It's some of the matches are like last minute throw ins. The Seth and Gunther thing.
That's but you gotta get them both on the card.
Right. the Dom and Finn Balor thing. I mean,
they've been kind of leading up to that though,
right? But I mean, is it WrestleMania? WrestleMania caliber?
Right.
Again, like I said,
should be a good match.
Oba and Brock, that's a Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, because you're only going to get, 4 matches in a Saturday night main event?
The way they've been doing them, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's a 2-hour show.
Right. You've got all the stuff that goes on with everything, but, I mean, shit. Gunther retired Cena at a Saturday night main event.
Right.
And
Cena's back
as the host. Gunther retired Goldberg at a Saturday night main event.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like that one. The Seth and Gunther thing, that could be a Saturday night main event.
Did he retire AJ at a Saturday night main event?
Fuck, I can't remember.
I'm thinking he did now.
Possibly.
Now that I think about it, because I think I watched it live, and that's been since the ESPN thing.
Yeah.
Or not live, but
Yeah.
I watched it.
But it's
for all you fans that are frustrated about Raw on Netflix because of the commercials, don't watch it Monday night live. Watch it Tuesday night. Stay off your phones for a day.
Yeah.
Watch it Tuesday night, and there are commercials, but the little deal pops up, and you can fast forward over it.
Right.
Because it'll pop up, it'll show 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Right.
So you just go, because there's no on-screen that you can see on Netflix.
Yep.
But you click it, 2 minutes 30, click, and then you're back.
Right.
I discovered that the other day because that deal popped up. I'm like, motherfucker. And I sat through the first commercial. Then the next one came on. I was like, I wonder. I'm like, oh shit. This is cool.
It was one thing when Undertaker had his matches at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was the streak.
Mm-hmm.
There may not have been a title match, but there was.
No, because there the last several years, that was his only match of the year.
Right.
It was just.
And the only reason he had those matches is Vince was stack 1, stack 2, stack 3.
How many figures do you need?
Right.
Yeah.
And every time Taker was like, no. His match with Roman, he didn't like that match. So he wanted another WrestleMania, and he got into shape as best as he could so he could do a proper.
And that ended up being the match against AJ, wasn't it?
No, he had another match against Roman he beat Roman.
Right.
But no, his last match against AJ Styles, the Boneyard match, that by far, in my opinion, is the one match that he could definitely hang the hat on.
Mm-hmm.
And because we got in that match, we got to see The Undertaker, we got to see Mean Mark Callis, we got to see the American Badass,
right,
Big Evil. We got to see all of them.
I liked when he had Michael Hayes on his podcast.
Oh God, that was awesome.
And he's like, yeah, he said, you never call me anymore. Michael goes, because I can't book you. He goes, if I can book you, I'll be giving you a call. I said, can we get one more WrestleMania out of you? He's like, no.
The head and the heart
say yes.
Oh yeah. But the body says no. But there's certain certain guys that, damn you.
Sorry.
There's certain guys that have that phenomenal final match. And I think with The Undertaker, there's no question.
Right.
Was it pre-recorded? Was it a full production thing? Yes.
It was a
But it was all done at one night. The longest
done till like 4:00 in the fucking morning.
right. And the
cold, the dew was on. He about slipped off the fucking roof because of the dew and shit. And
they did have to stop because when he put his arm through the window of the hearse, it cut him pretty deep. But you know, the boiler room match, the Hell in the Cells. Because if I'm not mistaken, Taker, he's got a shit record, Hell in a Cell. Because he lost the first one because of Kane. Right. Kane came in, tombstoned him, put Sean over. Right. The second one was one that will always be above everyone else.
Him and Mankind, he won that one though.
Oh yeah, he did. But it's the fact that he tossed Mankind off the top of the fucking cell.
Right. He didn't want to do it.
No.
Mick Foley's like, come on, man, I can do this.
I was up there. I looked at it. You know, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Lying motherfucker.
Have you seen the video of them two rewatching that match? Yeah, they're actually sitting together, and it's like the 20th anniversary or something like that. Them sitting together and talking through the match and everything. Right. And Taker's just like, you son of a, you lying bastard. and even Mick has said that there's parts of that match that he totally forgot until he actually sat down and watched it, because
after the not throwing off the top, but going getting choke slammed through it. Yeah, he'd, and Taker's telling him, "Come on, Mick, let's take this home." Yeah, I gotta get the tax. We gotta get the tax.
Gotta get the tax.
Fuck, dude.
Right.
Taker's going, my fucking ankle hurts like a motherfucker shit, because he'd broke his ankle like before that match.
Yeah. So, I have one question for you, and this is going to take, you're going to have to think back through 40 plus years of WrestleMania matches. Okay. I want you to choose the one match that you think like outshines every match. Not only on that card, but through history.
I'm going to say, was it WrestleMania 13? The match that created the biggest star in WWE history since Hulk Hogan would have been Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. The double switch that night.
The blood from the stone.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, as far as a classic wrestling match, but the implications of that match.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when they're basically helping Stone Cold out of the ring and he's refusing help, and the fans just started chanting his name. It had already turned on Bret because Bret attacked him after he passed out.
And he didn't tap out.
No, he passed out.
He passed out from blood loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people will say Hogan Andre, and that was monumental at the time.
It was.
But it was somebody who had seen Andre
younger.
I want to say the first time I remember seeing Andre was probably in the 70s when he would come through the territories. I got to see him live.
Right.
probably in 78 or 79.
Mm-hmm.
But that match, poor Andre, he could barely move. You know, it was the passing of the torch.
Right. And even going into that match, Hogan didn't know whether Andre was going to do the job.
Right.
Because if Andre didn't want to do the job, Andre wasn't going to do the job.
Nope. We're going to make him.
Now, for me, my favorite match of all time, of all WrestleManias, is from that very WrestleMania.
3.
WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
For the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep.
Between the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah, the cream of the crop rises to the top. Mm-hmm. Against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Every move was, they had it down packed, and the only thing they had to say to each other was 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Because it was 103.
I was born now. It was like 163 or
something like that.
Yeah.
But every move, every spot, everything was written down. And
on the whole reverse of that, and it wasn't WrestleMania, but it was a series of matches that Ricky the Dragon had with Ric Flair in the NWA.
Yes.
None of that shit was called, or none of that shit was. Actually, they didn't even call it in the ring.
No.
They just knew each other so well.
Because they had both been trained by Vern.
Yep.
And their cardio was so well that they could go an hour Broadway.
Yep.
But Mach and Dragon, they were and are my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The Dragon never was never a heel.
Mm-mm.
He was a babyface his entire career.
The only time he didn't get heelish, but when the fans kind of started turning on him a little bit was in WCW when his wife kind of got involved.
Right.
And the people are like, what?
Yeah.
Get this bitch out of here. What
even after Jake DDT'd him on the concrete, dropped him on the guardrail on his throat, he could have went heel and nobody would have thought anything. But he stayed a face.
Yep.
So there you go, folks. Down in the comments below, let us know what WrestleMania match meant the most to you. I mean, there's been 41 of them.
Was it Cody finishing his dream? Or was it Mr. T and Hulk Hogan versus Piper and
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff? Or was it the trifecta of the Stone Cold Rock trifecta?
Or was it Lesnar breaking the streak? Or was it Shawn versus The Undertaker 1? Then Shawn versus The Undertaker 2 that retired Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Let us know.
A lot of good matches.
Yes. Also, let us know where you're watching this from. State.
Not your couch.
Nope.
Or your iPad, but what state or country are you in?
Because we would like to know how far we are reaching. But on that note,
we're reaching all over the world if people are watching.
Supposedly.
That's
outer space too. Because you got Starlink.
I got Starlink, yeah.
But on that note, you have just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M Solve the World. I have been James.
And I have been Matt. And until next time, you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter. And we will be seeing you.
Peace.